Damn, I'm all nervous.
I told you.
I'm fucking scared.
That's how it was
I
last
don't know
week.
how it's gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna see. I don't know if it's gonna go my way, his way.
So my prediction is Sansa Stark's gonna end up on the Iron Throne. So we're about to watch the series finale. Oh, in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I thought it was gonna start at 6.
That's what they said.
They're still running commercials and shit.
Yeah, they want you to see everything else. Oh look, they're gonna show
I promised to do everything I could to protect you.
another show.
Don't
Oh
exit
So,
the
like-
channel.
Okay, it was it last episode or the episode before that?
Yeah.
Where it's straight.
Hours of this world are
We
very
were watching
short.
it live and it straight died on us. It went out.
Yeah, in the middle of the freaking show. It's never done that ever when we've been watching
Shut up.
Game of Thrones or any show. Except I think Survivor, but yeah, it's like the climactic battle scene and shit and fucking channel.
And then we're like, oh shit, okay, do this.
You ever trying to jump
No,
to
we
the
have to,
Xbox or the Roku? I forgot. I think we were watching on the Xbox. Then we tried to jump to the Roku and we were trying to pull the show back up and it was freezing and oh man, it was a disaster. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
No, hopefully not.
They put a coat of paint on it. But inside it's rotting to pieces.
See, look, they're like,
another new show.
don't worry, y'all. There's new shows coming on HBO.
Yeah.
Don't leave us.
Yeah, and it has the dude that played Jesse from Breaking Bad. So
Yeah. So
you
bad.
like that show, right? You like this one?
Anyway.
Yes, the rough edges are the only thing.
All right, I'm gonna pause this
Okay.
for a minute since it's gonna take a while for this to air. I thought it was gonna air at 6. What the fuck? Come on, HBO.
4.
All right, it's counting down. All right, people, here it is. The series finale of Game of Thrones. One of the best shows ever made. Right up there with The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, The Wire. Yeah, I said it.
Oz.
I wouldn't rank that as one of the best ever, but it's a great show.
Anyway, HBO's doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, damn, you guys got most of the list, right?
Yeah. Everybody else is imitating. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime.
Ooh,
HBO's still
damn.
king. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, my
We should
bet
get
is...
free subscription HBO.
Yeah, we're riding for you, HBO. Anyway, I say Sansa Stark's gonna end up on the Iron Throne. It's not who I would... Go ahead. Who do you think?
No. And with your theory,
Yeah.
it's a great theory. It could happen, but a lot of people are gonna have to die to make that happen. Arya might die defending Sansa and Jon.
I think Arya's gonna kill
Daenerys
Targaryen.
Khaleesi is gonna have to die, and Jon Snow might have to do that, or Arya.
I think Khaleesi's gonna kill Jon Snow, and then Arya's gonna kill Khaleesi,
And
and then when the dust settles,
Sansa's on the
Sansa
throne.
will be on the
Yeah,
throne.
it's a great. Yeah,
That's my
that's good.
theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want. I don't dislike Sansa, and I don't necessarily want her to be on the. Oh God, you're gonna do this dance. She does this dance to every time the intro
But
comes
this is the
on.
last episode of the season. Series.
Go ahead, do your dance,
Of the
man.
season.
Do your dance while I talk to them. Anyway, I don't dislike Sansa Stark's character. I mean, I did in the beginning of the show. She's obviously gotten better and progressed. It's not about if I like her or not, and I'm not rooting for her to be on the throne. I just believe, plot-wise, and where I believe the writers are going, that's who they're going to put on the Iron Throne.
It would be a really good, we have an hour and like 22 minutes to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah, they got like 90
I don't know
minutes
who
to wrap
pick,
this shit
like
up.
what, because of course we could easily see Khaleesi and the Unsullied just knock out all the Starks. Yeah. See, and
You know we are putting this on YouTube, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, you guys want to see
like
that
I give
shit?
a fuck. See, it's the song of Ice and Fire.
You're fired.
And your ice?
Or sometimes
I don't know.
vice
I
versa.
think yeah, switches up. All right, this is it, people. All right, 90 minutes to either make this one of the greatest shows
David,
ever
DB,
or fuck it up. Anyway, I've been happy with the season
I
so
am
far,
too.
unlike some people. Whatever. I'm rolling with y'all. It's like, damn, man, I told this bitch, if he rings the bell, don't burn the town. She did it anyway. I support that.
I
by the
applaud
way.
her for
Yeah,
that. Fuck
yeah, because
that
they
shit.
fucking beheaded Missandei, so fuck that.
Along with all the other shit that they
Yeah, but I'm saying that was her road dog from day one, and she's like,
Yeah.
Dracarys, burn this motherfucker down.
Yeah.
LA riot
Yeah, she
style,
said
fuck
it.
this shit.
Do that.
It's like, not guilty. Oh, burn this motherfucker down. Fuck you. This ain't no game.
Yeah, she did what all the little people wanted her to do
Mm-hmm.
forever. But not everyone supports that. Especially a Lannister.
Yeah.
He's the last Lannister.
Yeah. I tell you, they should have named one of the episodes The Last Lannister.
Yeah.
Because one of them was called The Last Starks. Or The Last of the Starks. Some shit like that.
Yeah, the last one.
Shit, this looks like LA after the riots. It does. Rolling through and you're like, damn, these
Yeah.
motherfuckers fucked this shit up.
Yeah.
Everything's hollowed out and
Burn up.
charred and shit. White ash. White ash, not white ass. Speaking of which, they took down my post already from Facebook with Khaleesi on fire and shit. Instantly.
Damn.
They reported my shit. It goes against our community standards. You cannot show breast.
I'll find you later. It's not safe.
I'll find you later.
Oh.
He's gotta go see what happens.
Yeah.
Let me send some men with you. I'm going now.
Okay, I get why he's sad about Jamie, because they had that, you
What
know,
else is bro?
that tight. They had that last scene together where it's like, you know, he was the one that defended him, but
Jamie freed him when he was sentenced to death. So, I mean, I get why.
I know he said of it. Cersei.
Yeah. I still think Daenerys is gonna kill this fool, though. That she's gonna kill Tyrion.
Yeah, because
Try
he
to, at
betrayed
least.
her.
Yeah, I mean, he's betrayed her one too many times, and to set
sorry,
Jamie
but-
free, it just wouldn't be realistic if she doesn't take action.
Yeah, she's not gonna, go soft now.
Again? Yeah.
Shit.
Well, she told him in the last episode.
Yeah.
In the name of the one true queen, Daenerys Targaryen, I sentence you to die. Very well. It's over. These men are prisoners. It is not over until the queen's enemies are defeated.
How much more defeated do you want them to be? They're on their knees.
They are breathing.
Look around you, friend. We won.
I obey my queen's commands, not yours.
And what are the Queen's commands?
Kill all who follow Cersei Lannister.
Yeah,
These are free men.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
They chose to fight for her.
Exactly.
Easy, man. Easy.
Here we go.
Easy.
The infighting. You know, like what?
John,
He's facing off with Jon Snow.
we should speak with the Queen.
What?
Yeah, talk to your aunt, homie. Maybe throw her some D. Because if you
Finally.
would have just given her some dick, all this could have been avoided. Pipe that bitch down, like, damn.
Because he can't do anything.
Yeah, he's unsullied.
His
He-
woman,
Yeah.
and his woman straight got her head cut off.
Yeah. So
In
he's
front of
fucked.
everybody.
He ain't got no dick, he ain't got no head. Or he doesn't have any dick and he's not getting any head.
Not even bumping Muffies.
No bumping Muffies, man. Not even Theon got to bump Muffies with Sansa.
Damn.
Just making sure I just recording. Just talking to herself.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder if someone pulled through and all that.
Oh, they survived? You mean
It might be fucking her.
Jamie and Cersei?
Because he was
Well, he's
over
injured,
her,
yeah.
and he was protecting her like from all the rubble. But then that's a
Yeah,
lot of.
I didn't really think of that
stone.
though. That they might have
I don't know.
she might have survived that.
That's a lot of bricks, and we saw a lot of people's heads get bashed in with bricks.
Yeah. Shit,
Yeah, I
that
don't
shit.
know. I don't know about
That
that.
shit's sealed up. There's like a little opening and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, homie, you gonna climb up there?
He's gonna do that shit. He's gotta know, right?
Shit, this shit became their tomb for sure. It's poetic justice.
Yeah, what's he see? Look. Aren't they standing right there?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
staring at the rubble. I would have at least tried to clear it and see if I could get out. They're just kind of like,
Yeah,
fuck it. Like, well, you have one hand, so I don't know if you can dig very well. Sorry, Jamie. Oh, there's his hand. The man with the iron fist.
Well, he tried to get out the way that you said.
Yeah.
No, just didn't work.
Well, that whole battle with the Greyjoy guy obviously threw a monkey wrench and all that.
Oh yeah. Big egg on it.
She's like, no matter where you go, there you are.
Yeah.
From the Lannisters to this.
Yeah. Well, John, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Is she still your queen?
bitch is hot. Fuck this hoe. Sansa was right. This bitch is crazy. She can't be trusted. Come on. I mean, the whole town of King's Landing cheered when they beheaded your dad. Like, you should be happy these motherfuckers got burned.
Yeah, I mean, what? I don't know.
It's like this
What?
again?
Why? I understand she's sad about the mother and the daughter that got killed. A bunch of them. Well, they did do what they were going to do, right? They killed the White Walkers. And they knew the next step was going to be Cersei. And here it is. You guys fucking did it. You guys won.
Is that shit the U.S. always says is collateral damage?
That's a nice shot.
Oh, I killed the Dragon Queen! She should take her clothes off now.
One more time.
Have fire come out her cooch. Why don't you burst some more dragons? You lost 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, is there any more dragon eggs anywhere? She needs to get a hold of them.
Shaka Regis Anan, Regis Sandali. Shaka Adervish Dozge Anima Hokagaran Shika Timori. Shaka Adervish Okwenegin Mori. Shaka Regis Anan, Regis Sandali. Torgonulo. Hinrange mis hosno en noma di grupa. Nediro mentiro hetrika sa barce carajeitsa.
Yeah, it is.
Avitolvio a Nurho 100 simprosa. Dario Valerio Valeriat. Dovageris. Lleve henioti no hotina sintas. Seas postaruti hybridas. Sir. Dare mi rosse istat. In va battolvio fiho beoldi darande. In vei basma tetostaor. In va battolvio vio vinronti rederat. Tolvrio pregelat. En vinter velva dornat. En laniso valinio.
She's on the Empire shit, bro.
Yeah.
En Jairo Geerot. Avar. Valar. Rinjar. Tole Grego Vobotis. Brevi in noma pregelat.
Arya's always lurking.
I'm telling y'all, she's gonna kill Khaleesi. Arya.
I'm with you, Khaleesi, though. Break the wheel.
Yeah. The fuck these slave masters and the bullshit.
Yeah.
I think this is where Tyrion Lannister's gonna die. And he's one of my favorite characters, like most people, but I don't see how you get out of this.
You freed your brother. You committed treason.
I freed my brother. And you slaughtered his city.
Damn, he's taking his pen off. Like, fuck you, bitch. Take this shit. Damn, he just divorced her.
Oh, he threw it down the stairs. They're like, what? What?
So,
What just
shit.
happened? What's this guy doing? Policing?
Zirine Jagatas.
She's like, you got something to say?
And you?
You want to get taken too? And not like in the bedroom like I was offering you. I'm talking like with him. That's what I thought. Well, there it is.
Well, unfortunately, there's no way Tyrion was getting out of that. Yeah, she's stealth.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm right
He's
here.
like, John,
What are you doing
we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
What happened?
I came to kill Cersei. Your queen got there first.
She's everyone's queen now.
Try telling Sansa.
Move me outside the city gates. I'll come find you.
Jon. She knows who you are. Who you really are. You'll always be a threat to her.
That's true.
But I know a killer when I see one.
What you say? No, kill her when I see one.
Yeah.
G's recognize G's.
Did you bring any wine? No. Well, thank you for coming to see me. Our queen doesn't keep prisoners for long. I suppose there's a crude kind of justice. I betrayed my closest friend and watched him burn. Now Varys' ashes can tell my ashes. See? I told you. Just occurred to me. I'm talking to the only man alive who knows where I'm going. So is there life after death? Not that I've seen. I should be thankful. Oblivion is the best I can hope for. I strangled my lover. I shot my own father with a crossbow. I betrayed my queen. You didn't. I did. And I'd do it again now that I've seen what I've seen. I I chose my fate. The people of King's Landing did not.
I can't justify what happened. I won't try. But the war is over now.
Is it? When you heard her talking to her soldiers, did she sound like someone who's done fighting?
Nope. She's on a U.S. imperialism now.
She liberated the people of Slavers Bay. She liberated the people of King's Landing. And she'll go on liberating until the people of the world are free. And she rules them all.
And you've been by her side, counseling her. Until today.
Until today.
That's true.
Varys was right. I was wrong. It was vanity to think I could guide her. Our queen's nature is fire and blood.
You think our house words are stamped on our bodies when we're born, and that's who we are? Then I'd be fire and blood too. She's not her father, no more than your Tywin Lannister.
My father was an evil man. My sister was an evil woman. Pile up all the bodies of all the people they ever killed. There still won't be half as many as our beautiful queen slaughtered in a single day.
She left her no choice.
The moment the gates fell, the battle was over.
She saw her friend beheaded. She saw her dragon shot out of the sky.
And she burned down a city for it.
It's easy to judge when you're standing far from the battlefield.
Would you have done it?
What?
You've been up there, on a dragon's back. You've had that power. Would you have burned the city down?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You won't say because you don't want to betray her.
You might not know because Jon Snow knows nothing.
But you know.
Womp womp.
He might have burned it down.
Yeah.
Shit, all the things that they did to his family and all.
Yeah, they wiped
Doesn't
them all
matter
out.
what I do.
It matters more than anything. When she murdered the slavers of Astapor, sure no one but the slavers complained. After all, they were evil men. When she crucified hundreds of Myronese nobles, who could argue they were evil men? The Dothraki carls she burned alive, they would have done worse to her. Everywhere she goes, evil men die, and we cheer her for it. And she grows more powerful and more sure that she is good and right. She believes her destiny is to build a better world for everyone. If you believed that, if you truly believed it, wouldn't you kill whoever stood between you and paradise?
He's like, damn, why'd I come see this guy?
I know you love her. I love her too. Not as successfully as you,
That's one way to put it.
but I believed in her
It's like,
with all my
I
heart.
never got any of that.
Shit. You should see how Jorah Mormont felt.
Yeah.
You came in late.
Damn.
Love is more powerful than reason. We all know that.
She pardoned
Look at
him
my
when he
brother.
betrayed her. In a way, like,
Yeah.
get out of my face and let me not see you no more.
Yeah.
Love is the death of duty.
You just came up with that.
Kicking up.
Maester Aemon said it a long time ago. Sometimes duty is the death of love. You are the shield that guards the realms of men. You've always tried to do the right thing, no matter the cost. You've tried to protect people. Who is the greatest threat to the people now?
He's trying to sell it.
Yeah. Come on, come and treason with me.
It's a terrible thing I'm asking. It's also the right thing. Do you think I'm the last man shall execute? Who is more dangerous than the rightful heir to the Iron Throne? That's her decision. She is the queen.
Damn, he's going Ned Stark. Full Ned Stark.
Wow.
I'm sorry it came to this. And your sisters. Do you see them bending the knee?
No.
My sisters will be loyal to the throne. Why do you think Sansa told me the truth about you? Because she doesn't want Dany to be queen.
She doesn't get to choose.
No. But you do. And you have to choose now.
Come on, Jon Snow. Wise up.
I saw Ned walk just like that down some
Yeah.
more hallways. And it didn't turn out well for him. I don't think you're gonna get beheaded though. I think you're gonna turn into Kentucky Fried John.
It's a good thing.
Kentucky Fried John.
So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and then I hate this, like, yeah. You got 1 hour or a little less.
Dragon?
No.
Motherfucker chilling on the cocaine powder?
He's like, it's John.
Uncle? No, nephew.
Nephew. Okay, you're okay.
That you may pass.
See, the thing here, though, is if he did, I guess, catch her off guard to kill her, right? He would still have to deal with the Unsullied and
Yeah.
the
The Dothraki?
yeah.
Well, it'd be a suicide mission.
Well, of course. But who would be there to kill them?
Nobody.
And then, okay, so Khaleesi would be dead because Jon Snow killed her. And then they would kill Jon Snow.
Yeah, so who would be in charge? I don't know.
So, I don't know. And does Sansa have an army, like, with her? Maybe she has people, right? But
Well, she still has her cousin's army. The little boy, I forgot his name, the one that liked to suck on his mom's tits.
yeah.
The moonroof dude. I forgot his name. And of course, the North is loyal to her, to Sansa.
Right.
So, I mean, they're not really feeling
So I guess they would just have to get rid of
the Dothraki
Unsullied.
and Sully,
Yeah.
or make them surrender.
Right.
They don't look like the surrendering type. But
No. They're
Oh, there's you were asking about
Yeah,
if
the
the Iron
throne.
Throne was still sitting,
If it got
standing. There it is.
Yeah.
So she's gonna sit in that and look at through the hollowed out castle or what? Like, oh, there's a built-in moon roof.
Yeah. Remember her vision a long time ago?
Right.
She was walking through like this, and it was.
Yeah, she's about to have an orgasm. Look. So, oh my god.
I'm touching him.
Oh, this knob is so, it's so flaccid. I just sit on this. John should sit and then she sits on here. I just don't understand why they both can't like share power. But she seems like she's like, nah man, this is my shit. But I mean, he's put in as much work as she has.
Yeah.
Fucking fighting White Walkers and wildlings and shit. Motherfucker got shanked and killed.
Yeah, he came to her to convince her.
Yep.
This is the greater threat right now.
When I was a girl, my brother told me it was made with 1,000 swords from Aegon's fallen enemies. What do 1,000 swords look like in the mind of a little girl who can't count to 20? I imagined a mountain of swords too high to climb. So many fallen enemies, you could only see the soles of Aegon's feet.
I saw them executing Lannister prisoners in the street. They said they were acting on your orders.
It was necessary.
Necessary. Have you been down there? Have you seen children, little children burned?
I tried to make peace with Cersei. She used their innocence as a weapon against me. She thought it would cripple me.
And Tyrion?
He conspired behind my back with my enemies. How have you treated people who've done the same to you, even when it broke your heart?
That's true. He did execute some people.
Forgive him.
Betrayed him.
I can't.
Made their little
He can't.
shanked him.
You can forgive all of them. Make them see they made a mistake. Make them understand. Oh, please, Danny.
We can't hide behind small mercies. The world we need won't be built by men loyal to the world we have.
The world we need is a world of mercy. It has to be.
And it will be. It's not easy to see something that's never been before. A good world.
How do you know? How do you know it'll be good?
Because I know what is good. And so do you.
I know.
You do. You do. You've always known.
She's like, because I know what's good and what's not. And that D is
What about everyone
good.
else?
Give it to me.
All the other people who think they know what's good.
They don't get to choose. Be with me. Build the new world with me. This is our reason. It has been from the beginning, since you were a little boy with a bastard's name. And I was a little girl who couldn't count to 20. We do it together. We break the wheel together.
Well, she's pitching what I was saying. But I don't know.
You're
I think
my
it's on some
queen.
other shit.
Now. And always.
Now give me some auntie pussy. Where's this?
Oh, I thought so. I thought so. I knew it. Oh my god. Jon Snow. Jon!
Or is it Ariel? I don't know.
No!
It's him. He did it.
It's Jon Snow. Damn, Jon Snow.
Damn, he shanked her in the heart.
You actually learned something.
Damn. Well, she was right.
Damn. Wow. Now is the dragon gonna be
Yeah.
cool with you still?
Or is he gonna like burn his ass up? I don't know.
He's either gonna be like,
John, you have a problem.
oh my god. It's not my mama. Damn. Oh, it's my turn. Damn. Hey, mama, look it Oh shit. I don't know.
That homie.
Oh, he's just pissed. He's like, fucking Jon Snow.
Thought my Kentucky Fried John drove this one. Well, let me shut up.
Oh, he's burning
He's
the
burning that
throne.
shit.
He's like,
He's like,
fuck
man,
this.
fuck this dumb bullshit. Gotta come up to this damn shit.
Oh, he's destroying the throne. Oh, there goes that.
Yeah, ain't nobody seen
Oh,
none
he's
of this shit.
melting that shit. So, all this for what? Is that my mommy killed?
Yeah.
Aww. I don't know. He might not be up to look though.
No.
More swords.
Well, they have a lot of swords from the massacre that
Yeah,
took
it's
place
just
in
like
England. Damn, we fucking American meteor.
yeah.
Or Kelly Prison.
Now, it's like, this is my mom and I'm taking care of it. Now, okay.
What?
Oh, that is
I
sad.
mean,
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean,
That shit's,
they played it well though, because I like Daenerys and Jon Snow, so
yeah, that sucked.
I would have went either way. But yeah, she went out
But you know how he was like kissing on her, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you always been," you know, he's been saying that every time to her, even when he denied her of the deed.
Yeah.
But now he looked like he was about to kiss her, like all passionate and shit. I'm like,
Then he's like,
but after all that massacre,
you thought I was gonna put this in you? I'm putting this in you.
damn.
In your heart.
Okay, so how's this gonna go? How's John gonna play this?
I know, like you said, he got the Sully and the Dothraki to do it now.
Like, you guys listen to me now, or what? What's the excuse for... Where's Khaleesi? She rode off on a dragon. I don't know. And he's like sweeping the blood.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what happened.
It's like,
She just flew off.
Luminol doesn't exist
She
here,
said,
right?
I don't want to... She's like, no, I don't want this anymore.
What's that company that cleans up shit like it never even happened? He should call them. Too soon?
Too soon. Damn. Well, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering if they're gonna show her again.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Where's John?
He is our prisoner.
So is Lord Tyrion. They were both to be brought to this gathering.
We will decide what we do with our prisoners. This is our city now.
If you look outside the walls of your city, you'll find thousands of Northmen who will explain to you why harming Jon Snow is not in your interest.
And you will find thousands of Unsullied who believe that it is.
Some of you may be quick to forgive. The Ironborn are not. I swore to follow Daenerys
You
Targaryen.
swore to follow a tyrant.
She freed us from a tyrant. Cersei is gone because of her, and Jon Snow put a knife in her heart. Let the Unsullied give him what he deserves.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Friends, please.
Y'all
We've
should
been
have
cutting
fun
each other's
listening to
throats long
Texas
enough. Torgo Noodle.
I'm more of a...
Am I saying that properly? If it weren't for you and your men, we would have lost the war with the dead. This country owes you a debt it can never repay, but let us try. There is land in the Reach, good land. The people that used to live there are gone. Make it your own. Start your own house with the Unsullied as your bannermen. We've had enough war. Thousands of you, thousands of them. You know how it ends. We need to find a better way.
We do not need payment. We need justice. Jon Snow cannot go free.
It's not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak! Everyone has heard enough words from you.
You're right. And no one's any better for it. But it's not for you to decide.
But he drinks and those things.
John committed his crime here. His fate is for our king to decide. Or our queen.
We don't have a king or queen.
No, it was
You're
all
the most
big and-
powerful people in Westeros. Choose one.
Make your choice then.
My lords and ladies,
What's this,
I
pitch time?
suppose this is the most important moment of our lives. What we decide today will reverberate through the annals of
yeah?
history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stand before you
Suck his mom's tits.
as one of the senior lords in the country. A veteran of 2 wars. And I like to think my experience has led to some small skill in statecraft and
Uncle.
understand.
'Cause- Please sit.
Damn, she shut his shit down.
Well, we have to choose someone.
Why just us?
He's in a fish democracy.
We represent all the great houses, but whoever we choose, they won't just rule over lords and ladies. Maybe the decision about what's best for everyone should be left to, well, everyone.
What the fuck you talking about?
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote as well.
I'll ask my horse.
There we go.
Yeah, so you always shitting on you, man.
I suppose you want the crown.
Me? The imp? Half the people hate me for serving Daenerys, the other half hate me for betraying her. Can't think of a worse choice.
Who then?
I have had nothing to do but think these past few weeks
Here it comes.
about our bloody history, about the mistakes we've made. What unites people? Armies? Gold? Flags? Stories. There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. Nothing can stop it. No enemy can defeat it. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken? The boy who fell from a high tower and lived. He knew he'd never walk again, so he learned to fly. He crossed beyond the wall, a crippled boy, and became the three-eyed raven. He is our memory, the keeper of all our stories. The wars, weddings, births, massacres, famines, our triumphs, our defeats, our past. Who better to lead us into the future?
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Good. Sons of kings can be cruel and stupid, as you well know. His will never torment us. That is the wheel our queen wanted to break. From now on, rulers will not be born. They will be chosen. On this spot are the lords and ladies of Westeros to serve the realm. I know you don't want it. I know you don't care about power. But I ask you now, if we choose you, will you wear the crown? Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
Damn. So I guess the internet was right because they were all saying putting bets in.
Brandon of House Stark. I say aye.
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 Aye, aye.
Aye.
Uncle, sit
Aye.
down.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
I'm not sure I get a vote, but aye. Aye.
She seems bothered by this.
Yeah. It's like, I want to be queen.
I love you, little brother. I always will. You'll be a good king. But tens of thousands of Northmen fell in the Great War, defending all of Westeros. And those who survived have seen too much and fought too hard ever to kneel again. The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
Damn, she's trying to succeed. It's like, check it out, bro. You could be the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm gonna rule my shit, our shit, and it's gonna be independent. I need a little queen action.
All hail Bran the Broken, first of his name, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Six Kingdoms, Protector of...
He gave her the slant eye, like, 6 feet.
All hail Bran the Broken!
Lord Tyrion, you will be my hand.
No.
No, Your Grace, I don't want it.
And I don't want to be king.
I don't deserve it. I thought I was wise, but I wasn't. I thought I knew what was right, but I didn't. Choose Sir Davos. Choose anyone
I
else.
choose you.
You cannot.
Yes, I can. I'm king.
This man is a criminal. He deserves justice.
He just got it. He's made many terrible mistakes. He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them.
It is not enough.
I don't know.
Letting you to the unsullied would start a war. Letting you walk free would start a war. So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
He's like, damn.
There's still Night's Watch.
I can't escape that shit.
The world will always need a home for bastards and broken men. You shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
Damn.
He did all of this for
The
this?
Unsullied wanted your head, of course. But Grey Worm has accepted the justice of a life sentence. Sansa and Arya wanted you freed. But they understand our new king needs to make peace. No one is very happy. Which means it's a good compromise, I suppose.
She should have went with the wildling dude.
Is it right?
Yeah.
What I did.
What we did.
It doesn't feel right.
Ask me again in 10 years.
So my theories went to shit.
Yeah.
Except the White Walkers popping up at the end. I don't know. We'll see. White Walkers.
I don't expect we'll ever see each other again.
I wouldn't be so sure. A few years as Hand of the King would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world.
So what about him being like, you know, the rightful heir to the throne and all that? That just looks like
Well, I mean, since Ron, is that what he's saying? Since Bran or Ron, however he's saying it, since he's the last remaining Stark, I mean, technically, it would be his. I don't know. He's a Targaryen, so I don't know, like, what other rights were. I really don't know. Obviously, they're like, yeah, fuck you, you fought the Night King and White Walkers and the Wildlings and this and that. But you go back to the wall. Meanwhile, what did Bronn do? He just sat in a chair and, like, I still don't know where the fuck he went on that one episode when Arya killed the Night King and all that and Theon died.
Yeah.
Like, he was just warging forever and, like, we never did find out what the fuck he was looking at.
Univali soit locaux.
Sis. Sullivan Vajonath.
Oh, he's going to where Alfaro is from?
He's like, well, she's dead, but maybe I find, like, she was fine, so maybe there's another, like, since the women are really good looking from there, maybe I'll find another one that kind of looks like her. That's what he's doing. Why are you looking at me?
Look, there's nobody out there that looks like me.
No, there's not. You're comparing a fictional
I don't
show
think-
to real life?
Can you forgive me?
The North is free thanks to you.
But they lost their king.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. She's the best they could ask for.
Yeah, so why does he get to run the North, though? Like, he gets sent to the wall? I ain't feeling this.
Yeah.
You can come see me, you know, at Castle Black.
They can't.
You think anyone will dare tell you women aren't allowed?
I'm not going back north.
Where are you going?
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop. That's where I'm going.
She is a real nowhere woman.
You have your needle?
Right here.
Be careful when he hugs people. He tends to stab them in the heart.
Yeah, you got other things.
You're great.
That fucking look he
Yeah,
gets.
that thousand yard
there when you needed
stare.
me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
niggas gonna be hot over this last episode.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they've been mad so far, and I've liked the other episodes, but if the first 5 made them pissed off, man, they're gonna be furious. And Sansa still never took her clothes off. Everyone else did except her. Like, what the fuck? Come on, Jean Grey.
Come on, Sophie Turner. Yeah, we're gonna get Jean Grey. Maybe she'll get so mad as Jean Grey and
Her
bust
clothes
out.
will, like,
She'll bust out.
Oh, is Jamie's his bio finally finished? I need to finish his bio. Even though he like left me for Cersei, he still got that good iron dick.
The Kingslayer dick.
He slayed my fucking king. He slayed my queen. My crown. He slid up into Big Brienne. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna write this motherfucking story. Should I include the part where he gave me D? I don't know, man. It was a hell of a night, though. We all thought we were gonna die. Or was that after? I can't remember. No, that's the night.
That was-
night in there.
They did it a couple times.
That's some fast running ink.
Yeah, I know. It'd be all smeared.
Yeah. Shit, I got a fucking pen now that doesn't dry that quick, and it's 2019.
Uh-oh. We lost light.
Our light battery died.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get to fully charge it.
But we're still kicking it.
But you can still see us.
It's a little better like this. It's not
Night King style? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to be like. Night all the time. Yeah, they're going with the Sopranos ending and shit.
What? Just completely fuck with everybody.
Yeah, or like, let's end it in a way that'll piss everybody off. That fool said that we give the horses a vote. What about the dogs? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm never gonna shut that fool again. See, that's what always confused me. Like, one of them's Braun and one's Bran.
Yeah.
Braun, Bran.
What's this? A Song of Ice and Fire. Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert. I helped him with the title.
I suppose I come in for some heavy criticism.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, he's kind to me. I would have guessed. He's not kind. He what? What does he say about me?
I don't believe you're mentioned.
No.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
This is weird.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't.
We appear to be missing a Master of Whisperers, and a Master of Laws, and a Master of War.
Yes, Your Grace. Suitable prospects will be brought to you for an audience in the coming weeks.
And Drogon?
It's like the Trump
Any word?
administration.
He was last spotted flying east to
Farther away, the better.
Perhaps I can find him. Do carry on with the rest.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Sir Podrick.
We serve at your pleasure, King Bran the Broken, ruler of the Six Kingdoms and protector of the realm. Long may he reign.
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 That will improve.
I'm sure it will.
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater, Lord of High Garden, Lord Paramount of the region, Master of Coin. Would you say the Crown's debt to you has been paid?
In full, my Lord Hand.
Good. Time to start incurring a new one. We have hungry people to feed. Can we expect some assistance in this regard?
Indeed we can.
Lord Davos, we have an armada to rebuild and ports to repair.
We have. These projects will begin as soon as the Master of Coin and Lord of Lofty Titles provides funding.
The Master of Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure we're not wasting coin, or soon there won't be no more coin.
Anymore.
You're Master of Grammar now too.
Grand Maester. It is my theory, based on my years of work on the costly rock sewers, that clean water leads to a healthier population.
The Archmaester has done some research on this subject, and it turns out...
The strong live and the weak don't.
Find the best builders and set them to the task.
Well, speaking of builders, all the best brothels burn down. The Master of Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
The Archmaester is
priorities.
less than enthusiastic about the salutary effects of brothels.
I imagine he isn't using them properly.
I think we can all agree that ships take precedence over brothels.
I think that's a very presumptuous statement.
I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
He straight got sent back to the wall, man. He can't get no pussy. Can't have no kids. He can't fucking leave. The fuck is this? He fought the fucking Night King. He's the one that was like...
He got all of them together on it.
Yeah. And
Most
he
of
got...
them didn't care. They're like, whatever, the Night King.
And he died and shit. And then remember when he gave his homeboy that died during the war against the Night King, when he's like, the Night's watch is yours now. My watch is ended. And now you're back to this shit? I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, he was the little man.
Mm-hmm.
He was the bastard for so long.
Yeah, homeboy's still there. I thought you went north, fool. North of north.
Maybe. Maybe he came back when he heard. It's like, damn, John, they fucked
Like,
John.
damn, man, they broke you, homie. You look worse than you did when you came back from
The dead.
escaping the White Walkers of the dead. Yeah, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's it. I'm telling you, it's the Sopranos ending and shit.
So did Arya. Look at that. Look all this rah-rah.
You're king of this and you're queen of
I'm
that.
going west. It's all about the west.
Yep. It's west to west.
Us over here.
When you got your wish, you finally got to become a princess or queen.
Queen, yeah. Look at them all bowing to you.
So does that mean Bran can control the dragon now, obviously? Does he like take
Oh
take
yeah,
over stuff?
yeah, you're right.
Or ward or whatever? It's Jedi mind control.
Well, they're all happy to see John.
Yeah.
I guess. Fuck it.
And I'm saying, why isn't he made the king of the North? Since it's an independent nation and shit. Like, what the
Well, north of the north, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Ghost.
That was ears all missing and shit.
Aww. He's like, fuck you, John. Left. He said shit to me.
Heavy is the head. Like, where's the crown?
Like this.
You should be like Tyrion. Did you just go over there?
It's just going over now?
Look at her all wet.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this a long time. Ramsay took me, broke me in, Papa, or whatever dude said. The hell?
Arya's off on her boat. She's like, yeah. She's got the Stark boat. She's going west to the west. And John's doing what he's doing. Look at him.
He's not doing what he's doing.
Freezing his balls off.
He's fucking sent back to the goddamn wall. That's the part that's bothering me. I mean, I could, whatever, you know, him killing the Khaleesi, fucking Sansa becoming like queen of the independent nation or whatever.
They're like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Even Bran becoming like head honcho, but sending this guy, like the guy that did the most shit, back to the motherfucking wall. Exactly.
Yeah, people can live north of the north now.
Yeah.
That the White Walkers are gone.
Yeah, fuck it.
Unless they reappear like right now at the last minute. I don't know.
Which is like the only theory I still have left that they haven't disproven yet. So is that what he's doing? He's like, fuck the wall, I'm going north and do wilding shit. That now, if that happens, okay, cool.
That makes sense.
Because like dude told him, the Mance Rayder told him, you don't belong in there.
Yeah.
You're not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's like, man, fuck this night watch shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, and he met Homeworld.
Yeah, he's like, so like Grey Worm, he's like, maybe I'll meet another one that looks like that since she came from there. So I need to go back in that cave and do that thing with my tongue. Let's see if he did the thing with his tongue to Khaleesi more, maybe this would all turn out the way it did. Well, there you go. There it is, people. Yeah, I rank it up there with the Sopranos ending. Yeah, seeing it goes to black.
I don't know how to feel about this.
And where's the White Walkers? So all my theories were shot to shit.
Well, not all of them. Sansa got her.
Yeah, Sansa got her crown, so I mean that came true.
She's sovereign nation, I guess, away from these 7.
Yeah, but Arya didn't fucking shapeshift into fucking Jaime Lannister and kill Cersei, which would have been dope. Arya didn't change into Jon Snow and kill Khaleesi, or just kill Khaleesi, period. So, like I said last week, what the fuck was the point of her running around then for like 20 minutes with rubble falling everywhere and all of that? Obviously, it was building up to like her being angry and being like, fuck Daenerys. Yeah. But then she didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Jon did it.
Now that was surprising that Jon did it.
Yeah. Well, you thought he was going to do it from the beginning.
And it's surprising
So
that
right on
the
that.
dragon didn't kill him, or the Unsullied didn't get to him and kill him right away. Like there was an actual process of Jon Snow not dying as a prisoner. And the one that killed.
Anyway, if what I'm understanding is right, and Jon went,
we are no
oh, that's
one.
it. No, like
nothing.
credits.
No, thanks for watching.
No, nothing. It's like peace.
Oh, we love you, fans of Game of Thrones and all that.
Anyway,
shit.
like I'm saying, if Jon really went north of the wall with the wildlings and he's gonna live out there and not live under any kings or anything, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can respect that. But if he would have been like put back in the fucking the wall and shit and Castle Black or whatever the fuck, no pussy. I mean, dude, he did that already, man. He did all that shit. Fuck that. Anyway, I still think is mad shady though that he didn't become King of the North. So is it King of the North?
Yeah.
Anyway, King of the independent northern state or whatever the fuck. Like Sansa?
Well, obviously the whole the 7 kingdoms, they matter, and we gotta keep this tight, and I'm the one ruler and I rule all of you. Obviously the Brandon, obviously he's not going for that. Obviously he's like, It's funny how they're having this documentary special at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when it's saying. So anyway.
Yeah, so they could recap on how they mind fucked us. Yeah.
Yeah, how he did it. And anyway, obviously he's not like, this is my way and that's it. And if you don't do it, I'll kill you. Since he let Sansa have her north. Obviously, Jon Snow could have his north of the north. And everyone else can kind of do what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
And not get, of course, killed for it. But
my thing is, Jon worked his ass off.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, in the Battle of the Bastards, I'm not saying Sansa didn't do shit. She went and got, I still don't know his fucking name, but her, is it her cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, her cousin's, like, man and came back or sent the message to Littlefinger, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I get that she saved his ass at that point. But this, how many times did he go out there and fight the White Walkers and shit? He fought the wildlings, and then he was able to convince the wildlings to join him. Yeah, convince Daenerys to join him. Then all the battles he had, the Battle of the Bastard and shit. I mean, he took it Ramsay Baratheon. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Bolton. Ramsay Bolton. My point is, the dude worked his ass off, and like, they give her the fucking kingdom.
No, I know.
Not him. That's my fucking thing. Yeah, so I guess it's like Mance Rayder and the wildling dude, the one that wants to fuck Brienne. I can't remember his name either. I should know this by now. It's the slip of my mind. Anyway, it's like they both told him, like, fuck this nobility shit and all this. You're part of the free folk now. Come on here. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know what would you rate this episode? Like, cause unlike a lot of people online, I've liked the season so far, episodes 1 through 5. I'm kind of on the fence with this last one. Of course, whenever a show's ending, it's always hard to end it right and make everybody happy. I get that. I'm not one of those people. I just don't understand a lot of the motivations to a lot of things the characters did, which is what people were saying for the earlier episodes of this season. I didn't feel that. No. I did still think, Arya should have killed Cersei. That would have been perfect.
Yes.
It was perfectly set up
Disguised
for that.
as Jaime, like
yes,
you said, that would be
you know, when Cersei
whoa.
was coming down
Yeah.
after the Hound killed the Mountain and her hand got
When they were
killed.
going at it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge, and then she sees Jaime, just like, what happened?
Yeah.
And she gets happy, like, oh, he came back to me. But then it turns out to be Arya, and she kills him. That would have been dope.
Oh yeah, that would have
You
been
know,
really
and I would have even went a little further than that, right? When she's hugging Jaime and thinking, you know, oh, you know, you came back for me. The real Jaime comes in bleeding to death. Then she's like, wait, what the fuck? You know, and then that's when Arya
She
reveals herself,
and says-
kills her.
says
Perfect plot
something.
line. Perfect plot line.
Yeah.
Cause then, yeah, Arya went there for a reason. She executed that reason. Of course, the Hound, yeah, that speech he gave her about, you know, you shouldn't spend your whole life seeking revenge. That would have been perfect. And then she goes west of west.
Yeah.
But what we have now is, yeah, she didn't kill Cersei. She didn't kill Daenerys Targaryen. So why did she, go to King's Landing and then why did she come back to the north and now why is she even, you know, like what?
Well, okay, she went to King's Landing to kill Cersei. I guess
I understand that, but she didn't.
after that. Yeah, I know. The whole her running around thing.
Yeah, for
I
like
agree
20
with
minutes.
You. They took a
Yeah.
lot of time dealing with
Yeah.
that, and it's like, why? Because we already saw her on the fence with Khaleesi.
Yeah.
With Jon, like
Yeah.
telling him, be true to your people,
Yeah.
for real. You know, watch out for the, her pussy her snatch might be gold and whatever, but remember your real people here.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
remember
yeah,
your
yeah.
Stark.
So then it's like, yeah, but you're not really a Stark. Oh no,
well,
you're
whatever,
half a Stark.
yeah.
But
You're down with us, whatever. You know.
basically, yeah, it just feels weird. And you're right.
I'm just saying, as a
You
writer,
could've-
why would you spend 15 to 20 minutes with Arya Stark's character running around while the dragon is completely, you know, ruining the city and Khaleesi's burning everybody down? You see her constantly covered in dust. You see the little girl and the woman try to help her, and you see them die. And obviously, it's building up to the anger of her, like, being like, fuck Khaleesi. You even see that at the beginning of this episode, where she's like, man, fuck this bitch, and fuck the Dothraki, and all these motherfuckers are celebrating, cheering. And that went nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, for the master assassin that killed all these people, it went nowhere.
I agree with you.
That part is like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm going west of west. And then Jon.
Yeah, and and on the same note, like you're saying, Arya didn't ride for Jon.
No.
And neither did Sansa.
Everybody was
of course,
kinda like-
Sansa, I understand she wanted her own shit. She didn't want Jon to be
Okay,
king
but
of the
why
North.
does Jon get punished for killing Khaleesi, but Tyrion gets rewarded, and he betrayed her
you're
just,
right.
just the same
You're-
as Jon
you're
did?
completely right.
Like, why does Jon
I don't
get...
know.
Like, what the fuck?
Because I guess Jon put the fucking knife in her heart.
Yeah, but
Even though it's
the way
up to
Grey,
Bran.
yeah, the way Grey Worm was pointing out, though,
he's the king now.
about Tyrion, you betrayed her. You were hand of
Yeah.
the king. Like,
Yeah.
Tyrion was more
Right.
committed to Khaleesi's cause than Jon was, because Jon
Yeah.
wasn't working
And
for
what
her.
Tyrion told Jon.
Yeah.
Jon said, I don't know about what I did. He
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
and
yeah,
Tyrion
yeah.
said, no, we did it.
Yes, of course.
Tyrion
But what I'm
was
saying,
backing him.
Tyrion was her hand.
Yeah.
Jon didn't work for Khaleesi. So how does the guy that works for the queen who betrayed her get rewarded, but the guy who really was fighting alongside of
I
her,
don't
not
know,
for
man.
her?
But
he
I just
gets-
know the Starks
Yeah, they got fucked throughout the whole series. So I guess they stuck to that.
No, but the Starks got fucked the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
But the Starks fucked the one that wasn't 100, as Jon Snow was.
So the bastard got fucked.
So the bastard all the way around, he
Mhm.
got screwed.
Yeah.
All the way around. Because,
Mhm.
I mean, look at him. He goes, he's walking into the north, well, riding into the north with all his homies, his true homies, and all the people that really love him, and he freed them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he took care of the Night King. I mean, I understand Arya did the deed, but I'm saying overall, Jon Snow battled him constantly and killed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And so he was part of it, and and like I said, from the beginning, he brought all of them together to worry about this threat.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't want to hear it. They were too in their.
Well, they laughed at
their-
him the way they laughed at Sam when he pitched democracy.
Exactly. So then now Jon Snow is like, well, fuck your Stark side, and fuck your Targaryen side,
Mm-hmm.
because he's the one true king.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't even respect that as the Targaryen
Yeah.
side. And then the Stark side, it's like, no, homie, Sansa gets it, and Bronn is the true king of all the 6 kingdoms. Huh? Yeah, and then Arya gets to go off and tra-la-la and discover and all that. Oh, but you get to go to the Castle Black. And
and you can't get no pussy.
Do this, you can't do that.
You can't ever have kids. You can't leave. You can't go on vacation.
So he said,
Hey,
you said, well, at least he's leaving with the people. And he said, fuck Castle
Okay, that
Black,
part I
I'm
can
going
ride
in the
with.
north.
Yeah, that part, But
overall,
since you're claiming bastards don't fear well, though, the dude that dick Arya down, what's his name again? What's his name? It's not Podrick, right? That's the other guy. Gendry?
Gendry?
Yeah, whatever. He's a bastard and he got a motherfucking house. He got a kingdom.
Yeah. Anyway, from the beginning, remember, even before Jon Snow left with Khaleesi to go to King's Landing, I remember when he was saying goodbye to the Tormund guy, the Giantsbane dude.
That's his name.
The red-haired guy.
Yeah.
And he told them, I don't know if it was in that conversation or the night before, he told them, why don't you just go to the north with me?
Yeah.
You'll be free. And of course, before that, when he was with Homegirl, the one that he married in real life.
Yeah, she said the same shit.
Yeah, he said that.
Mance Rayder,
they constantly told him,
dude, what are you doing
just
here?
go.
Yeah.
In the north, we don't have any kings like that.
Yeah,
and
we do what the fuck we want.
They're the ones, they're fighting down in the dirt with us. They're for us, actually.
Yeah, they don't sit up in some fancy house and
you're God and we bend the knee to you and all that shit. They're doing dirt just like you. And that's what Jon Snow has done from the beginning. So now, anyway. Yeah, wow.
Anyway.
I'm still...
So, right off the top of your head, what would
really
you rate this
series.
episode on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being dope. This episode. 1 being...
I'm kind of between 7 and 8.
I'm going to go with 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say 7.
Because...
It's not terrible, but it's not as good as it could have been. And I mean, I'm a guy that actually liked the Sopranos ending. I mean, yes, for a lot of people it pissed them off. But I felt the Sopranos, I'm not even going to say the ending was a 10, but I'd give it like a 9. I mean, one thing I will give this show, it did resolve like most things.
Yeah.
Minus the chicks from Dor.
Yeah.
That Cersei had captured.
Well, you saw the guy that was on the council, the Dorne guy.
Right, yeah.
I don't know who he was.
Well, yeah, he was the one that was fucking Cersei's daughter, wasn't he? The prince?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
But what I'm saying, what happened to the lesbian chick?
They died.
And her daughter, obviously, they died. It's assumed they died in the...
And they definitely died in the rubble for sure, if they weren't dead already.
Anyway, but I will give it that. It resolved everything. Some things a little too neatly.
Yeah.
But I give the episode a 7. Overall, I give the season though, I'd give it an 8. The whole season.
Yeah, me too. It's a really good series.
Yeah, it still goes down for me as one of my favorite shows ever. I mean, I'm not going to take that away from it.
Yeah, they really screwed Jon Snow. And, from the beginning, I always said, they fucked the Starks throughout the whole series. I mean, after season 1, the last episode, when they cut Ned Stark's head off, I was just like, wait, what? I didn't know where the fuck...
She was
how can they have this show where he was on every poster everywhere and, Sean Bean, I was like, cool, he has his first series, he's the lead, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not his first series, but the main lead. And then they do that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so throughout, you see all these people's stories and their growth and what they went through, and now at the end, I guess I could say Sansa, Arya, and Bronn, they all got what they, I guess, they won. They got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Out of all of it. Sansa wanted to be a princess from the beginning when she was younger and she annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, she got what she wanted.
Arya never wanted to be looked at as a woman and I'm a fighter. Yeah. And she is. She killed the Night King.
She doesn't want to be tied down and kind of like the dude in the temple of the many-faced god.
Right.
How he traveled around.
Yeah. Yeah.
getting into shit. Obviously,
And
she's doing
she
that
was
now.
like, I'm going where
Mm-hmm.
no one has discovered, so I'm going to
Yeah.
discover some shit. All right,
so she
cool.
got what she wanted. So both
She
of
never
them.
wanted to be a queen or
Yeah.
a mother or wife or
Mhm.
whatever. All right, and then Bran, obviously, he's like, oh, well, I was seeing this through all the way, and I knew from the beginning.
Yeah, I had this master plan, like the writers of this show that I was
Okay,
getting.
so you're the man.
Yeah,
But Jon Snow,
he gets nothing
from the beginning, he got fucked.
So I guess the wildling chick was right. He knows nothing,
Exactly.
and there you have it. Anyway,
But he does know something. But see, I guess this is where it complements life, this show, which many series that we love and our favorites, they coincide with real life. Yeah, he got fucked hard. He fought blood and tears and all that shit. And he did shit that he didn't want to do. He did shit that he wanted to do. He did shit that he
had to do.
Yeah, and so he did all of it.
Like Shane Khaleesi.
He was in the grime and the dirt and all that shit. And he fought and he killed and he saved a lot of people's lives. And obviously, it's like, all right, fuck it. I just want to be free. I want to be left alone. I don't care if I'm a Stark, a Targaryen, the rightful king, the bastard, whatever, a Night's Watchman, whatever. I'm just gonna go and live my life. Fuck all this shit. I basically, and it sucks. That part of it sucks because it feels like I did all that for
I
nothing.
just don't understand how Tyrion gets rewarded
Yes.
for betraying the
Yeah.
queen when she worked for him, and the guy who fight alongside her and didn't
Yeah.
work for her gets the harshest punishment.
Yeah. What's that phrase you always say? Like, I did this for nothing.
I've wasted my
I
life.
wasted my thing.
Yeah, this is the ending of Crouching
That's-
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Where Chow Yun-Fat's like, I've wasted my life.
Anyway, hopefully in the sequel
or prequels.
Well, the sequel
yeah,
we'll have
whatever,
to see what Jon Snow's doing. Hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna.
Well, I don't
do
know
that.
if they're even going in that direction.
I don't even know if they're ever gonna use these
Yeah.
actors again.
Yeah, or
like
the characters.
that, or the characters. They may go, 50 years from then, and then we'll see their children or some shit. But maybe he'll have some wildling children that make it. Anyway, I don't know, but I feel awful for Jon Snow, a little bit for Khaleesi. Yeah, but the other Starks, they got off really nice.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And Tyrion
too.
did too,
Yeah,
like
you're
you
bringing up Khaleesi. Yeah, she got fucked too because
Yeah.
she fucking fought her ass off.
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, you can't say she didn't fight the Night King and join Jon when a lot of people wouldn't. Of course, yeah, she fucking fought off the Dothraki and then brought him over to her side, freed all the Unsullied, all the conspiracies and shit that
Yeah.
they worked against her.
Yeah.
And then she
Yeah.
beat Cersei. I mean, she took her out.
Yeah.
Like, despite everything she took out.
when no one else
Mhm.
could. No
Yeah.
one else destroyed the
Yeah.
Lannisters.
No,
No one
she
else.
did.
No one else went up.
And yeah, she might have won a little Mad Queen and burned up the people, but again, I didn't feel sorry for them because they beheaded her bottom bitch, so she had to ride for her, and
Yeah, and remember the
and
history
they-
with the Targaryens.
Yeah.
That was the Targaryens' castle.
Yeah, of course.
From the back
yeah,
in the day.
and these people are cheered and celebrated when Ned Stark was beheaded.
Yeah.
So whatever. It's like people here that prop up the Empire in real life.
Yeah.
Can you feel sorry for them when shit goes? Anyway, I'm not gonna get political for it. The point is, she did what she had to do. She rode hard, and then this dude just kills her.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, and they were on the same side.
Yeah.
And so that part of it is sad. And of course, it ended up being where they're actually related. And then it ended up being actually that I feel that they did love each other, for the
but
time
all that aside, I'm just saying, she, like him, she busted her ass to get where she was.
And they did have the same vision.
Yeah. And to be fair, I was saying, she had imperialistic aspirations, but actually she had more aspirations in line with Che Guevara of like freeing the downtrodden. And it's like, obviously Jon Snow, that is his philosophy too, but he took her out. And now we have more of the same.
Yeah.
So, is that a
Yeah,
happy
and then
ending?
they turned around, huh?
So I said, is that a happy ending?
No.
Like we have more of the same.
And then they turned around and they did him dirty.
Yeah.
But Jon Snow was the one that killed Khaleesi.
Mm-hmm.
Your next, I guess, evil empire or evil nemesis. He did that shit for all of you.
Yeah.
But let's shit on Jon some more.
And he gets punished and Tyrion gets rewarded. Anyway.
So yeah, he could have went on the side of Khaleesi, like you said, to Tyrion.
Mm.
I don't know about my decision. I don't know about it. But of course it's done. But who knows what she could have done or what she would have done for them. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
So I guess for both of them, yeah, it really blows.
Well, obviously the show did what it was supposed to do. It has us feeling some type of way. And 8 years later, here we are.
Wow.
And we've dedicated damn near a decade of our life to this show. Just like The Sopranos.
Wow.
So, and Breaking Bad. Yeah, those are all series that lasted a long time.
And one day we'll rewatch the whole series. We rewatched all 7 seasons
leading up to the
before
premiere of this last season.
8.
Yeah, so we were coming at it fresh.
So
I know everything that happened,
Yeah.
and I'm not like some people where they're saying a lot of weird things like, "Oh, this is not in line with Arya's character,"
or Khaleesi wasn't.
She wasn't always
doing
crazy
this,
like
and
this,
it's
and it's like you need to rewatch the show because she was. She had that Mad Queen shit in her from day one. But again, I still don't think Jon should have shanked her.
Yeah.
But I'm at least he did it. I'm least bothered by that.
Uh-huh.
I'm more bothered with how he got shit on.
Yeah.
That's the part and I'm saying, the one part plot-wise that doesn't make sense to me is, again, why would Tyrion, who betrayed her and worked for her, get rewarded, but Jon, who fought alongside of her, gets punished?
Yes.
That doesn't make any fucking
But
sense.
overall, though, just like Tyrion told him, obviously Tyrion was trying to save his own ass, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
But he did say, within there, like he always did, there's always the truth in there, too.
Yeah.
And a thought to think about. He told Jon before he killed Khaleesi, "Look, dude, you have the power to choose."
Mm-hmm.
And basically, what I was taking it as, if Jon Snow killed Khaleesi, Jon Snow is the rightful king overall. So that's why I was saying you would have to deal with the Unsullied and the why can't I think of the Dothrakis. You would have to deal with them. But the way it worked out was actually even more cleaner than I was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought it was just going to happen spot on, like right there. But it didn't. He was alone with Khaleesi. He killed her. And so he becomes the rightful heir to the throne. The Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
But they didn't honor that. None of them did.
Yeah, okay. What I'm saying,
the group of them all shit on everybody and said, and even Tyrion shit on, like you're saying, it goes in hand.
Yeah.
Tyrion didn't even mention Jon Snow.
Yeah. And again, I'm not even saying Jon Snow should have been on the throne. I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is, why, I'm just asking a central question. Why does Tyrion Lannister get to become Hand of the King?
Yeah.
After betraying Cersei, after betraying Daenerys, here, we're going to reward you again, even though you just committed treason.
Yeah.
But Jon Snow that committed treason, and he gets punished, and then at the end it's like, oh, we don't even have a Master of War.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would have been Jon Snow.
I wonder who could have filled that position.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, what? He doesn't even have to be the king.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
You had no job for him?
I know. Just like Khaleesi turned around to Grey Worm and was like, hey, dude, you did this shit with me? You're my ride and die. You're my right-hand man. You're the Master of War, or whatever title, I'm sorry.
The more we talk about this, the angrier I'm getting.
Yeah, it is pretty angering.
And that's why I was trying to end the video, but they just keep
shitting on. Yeah.
I'm saying it's from a writing standpoint.
And that's their brother.
Yeah, I get it.
But that's, like, he did all this
I understand.
shit for you guys.
Yeah, you're sticking to emotions. I'm talking about logic.
Of course.
Why does Tyrion Lannister get appointed
I don't know, man.
to Hand of the King after he betrays Khaleesi, but Jon, who did all of this shit and brought you guys to this point.
It's fucked up.
He doesn't get promoted to at least Master of War.
No. Nowhere. You're not, Jon Snow, you're not going to be anywhere in this motherfucking
We're going to
castle.
put you in the wall on the outer edges of
You're not going back to You're not going back to Winterfell.
World.
You're not staying here at King's Landing with us or whatever it's called now. Yeah. You're not going to be anywhere near
And we
us.
know you don't even
Bye.
necessarily like to fuck, because obviously you turned down pussy from Khaleesi many times. You can't have sex ever again. But Tyrion, who likes to fuck, you can fuck as much as you want, homie.
Yeah, and they're planning on building another brothel.
We're going to build brothels, and that's priority number one.
Okay, but emotion-wise, I'm saying, that's their motherfucking brother. And Sansa and Arya, oh, Jon, brother. Oh, you're our brother no matter what, no matter what. Even after you told us you're half Targaryen.
You want to talk about brothers?
This motherfucker said, Tyrion,
what about
the Lannister, you're going to be my hand.
You want to talk about brothers? Jon. What about that one brother that no one knows the name of that Ramsay Bolton killed? And no one ever fucking said a motherfucking thing about him? That's how they feel about brothers, if you want to talk about brothers. They never once brought that dude up, ever. It was like, I mean, only the scene where Jon was the only one that tried to save him.
Yeah.
But Sansa, she was like, oh, he's dead. Like, you don't know Ramsay.
Jon,
you're wasting your time trying to save him, because he's dead already. Like, fuck him. But I'm saying,
they didn't have like a
they didn't have a memorial when they got together. They didn't say, let's say a few words for the guy we can't.
Let's find his body.
Yeah.
Under all these bodies.
Yeah, or let's pour out a little wine for this dude. Nothing, man. It was just like, that motherfucker don't exist.
Okay.
So,
well, if you take it like that,
those are the people who you're expecting to have written for Jon.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, from a writer standpoint, I'm just.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I'm saying, I didn't see how Tyrion Lannister would get out of this, but he got rewarded.
And he did. I didn't think Tyrion was gonna get out of it from anyone.
Yeah.
But you know what? Remember when he spoke to Bronn that one night before the war with the Night King, the Wildlings?
Yeah.
Wildlings. The White Walkers.
White Walkers. Uh-huh.
And the Night King. Remember they were all sitting around, and remember Tyrion was like basically, "Hey, let me get a word with you."
Telling stories and shit.
And he's like, "I know you got some stories," and he's like, "Oh, yes, I do," or some weird shit like that. Like, he's a fucking weirdo. Sorry, but that guy's a fucking weirdo. And then he's like, and then they chilled there for a while. Mm. And I don't know what was said. I don't know if Bran or Bronn told him some shit.
Yeah, because he sat down and talked to him.
Yeah, about how this is gonna play out, and this is how you're gonna have to play it or whatever. And at the end, I'll give you the king. What's the title? The Hand of the King title or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying they had a talk, so I don't know what was said.
Yeah, and Tyrion had said some shit about when everybody was talking about this is our last night, or we're not going to survive. He said something along the lines of, "Well, don't be so sure," or some crap like that. Like he knew, like Bran had told him. Yeah, that Bran shit. It's like a time to Bronn and Bran. It's just like the Greyjoys.
Well, his whole name is Brandon.
Yeah,
right.
And then the Gendry and the Podrick, I don't know, for some, and then they kind of look the same.
They do kind of look alike. One's pudgier,
just like the first time I watched Game of Thrones, I used to get Jon Snow and Robb Stark confused. I used to think they're the same dude in some scene because they were dressed similar and they had similar hair and shit, and they both talk like this, like she's my queen. Anyway, but the second time watching it from beginning to end, I was like, okay, it helped too because all these different houses and kingdoms and everything, I was able to follow it better this time, like, than where I was watching it the first time around, like, week by week. Or sometimes, like, there was that, like, 1 year gap between one of them seasons. And it's like, wait, what the fuck is going on? So when I watched it from beginning to end with no breaks, like, daily, nightly, I was more able to keep up with stuff. And I think people should have did that leading up to the last season, because, again, online, they've been saying a lot of very stupid shit. Like, again, like Khaleesi,
like character development, it's not hard to follow.
Like, or that it was out of line for Jaime to run off on Brienne and go back to Cersei. And it's like,
hell no.
Are you fucking kidding? This guy has been riding for her from day one.
Bitch.
Anyway, all right, we're gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching this with us.
Watching our reaction.
Our reaction to this Game of Thrones season finale.
episode of the series.
I was, happy to be a part of this historic moment, a historic show, a show that already has went down in history as one of the greatest ever. It still ranks as one of my top 10 shows of all time, and I've watched hundreds of shows. I mean, it ranks up there for me with The Walking Dead. Yes, I still like it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the haters, because you think they're hating on this shit? They be hating hard on The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, The Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all time. If you haven't already figured that out, The Wire, The Simpsons, King of the Hill, The Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt. What am I forgetting? I don't know if I named 10 already. Anyway, it ranks up with those are some of my favorite shows. Whether I name 10 or not, like, that's the kind of shit I like. And I love shows like Twin Peaks and Justified and Sons of Anarchy and all of that. But those didn't quite make it into the top 20. Yes, that's one of them. That's one of my top 10. Yeah. That was the one that was missing. Yes. But I like a lot of shows.
Yes.
But you can only pick 10, so those are like my 10. So it ranks up there with some of the greatest for me when it comes to storytelling, dialogue, character development, special effect. I mean, this shit had me more excited than Avengers Endgame, which I still haven't seen. Yes, I haven't. I'm not, I'm gonna see it, but I don't know. I was more excited to see the season, these 6 episodes of Game of Thrones than I was to see that, or fuck, even the new X-Men movie, which I'm gonna check out. I like those things, but I'm just saying, it's such a great show. Every week I made it a priority to, like, not miss it. And I can't say that about a lot of shows. A lot of shows I catch it later on or down the line, but this one, it had me hooked. And when they beheaded Ned Stark on fucking season 1, I was like, whoa, this is some different shit.
Yeah.
And then when Walter Frey, whatever the fuck his name is, had Catherine killed and Robb Stark and shit and his wife, I was like, damn, this is some next level shit. Like, I mean, there's so many great scenes like that, so many great moments throughout the whole show. So I'm not gonna all discount it because they didn't wrap it up neatly the way I would have liked. I'm just saying there's a few things that they did that don't make any sense from a logical, even writing standpoint. I'm not gonna go as far as being one of them people that signed the petition. I think it's like over 1 million people now that signed a petition wanting HBO and the writers and the directors and producers to reshoot the entire season. Fuck out of here. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't that deep. I'm just giving my opinion. I give this last episode a 7. So, and you gave it a 7, and I think we both agreed overall the season's been an 8, which is good. Cause, we could have a whole nother conversations about shows that dropped the ball. True Detective, this last season, I'm talking to you. That was some bullshit. But anyway, that's a whole nother video, whole nother conversation. Blood. True Blood, yes. Like what? That was the one. Yeah, that was what you're trying to remember. Yeah. Tara, one of the main characters, she died, and it's like the way it was filmed, the way it was handled.
I was trying to remember.
Yeah, yesterday you were trying to remember what show that was that dropped the ball in the ending. Anyway, whatever. But good show overall. I highly recommend it. I will rewatch it from beginning to end.
Yes.
Sometime we'll have to pass though, because I just, like I said, we just watched the whole season 1 through 7 in the last, like right leading up to this
in
new
the last
season.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Before this.
And actually, we finished like the day the new episode of season 8 premiered. So we're good on Game of Thrones for now. We have other shows to watch, but anyway, we're just happy to have seen it resolved and, be a part of this historic show. And anyway, we keep trying to end this video.
We're ending it.
Anyway, it's cool. Like, there's some G moments in it, but
a lot of them.
Damn, John. Like,
but damn.
Anyway, go out there, get your wildling pussy. Hopefully you find another one that can.
Yeah, and have as many wildling babies
go
as
in the cave and do that thing with your tongue.
There'll be a starter game, wildling.
Yeah, get some sloppy top. And maybe in the future you'll be like, you know what? After you think about it, I should be the motherfucking king. And you go back up in there and be like, and you got your wildling army and find Unsullied and be like, hey man, let's do this. Anyway. All right.
Maybe they'll turn into the White Walkers and he'll be the
king. The Night King.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway.
All these fan theories. Anyway, a lot of my fan theories on this episode went to shit, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets the dragon too.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's like one of the few people that's written it or can control it. Anyway, cool.
All right, peace.
Peace out.